Hey everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, bringing more to the table. Time for our Fairway Meat and Grocery postgame as the Warriors get the win 92-77 over Sauk Valley tonight. Yeah. Joined by Coach Sash and our Scooters Coffee Player of the Game, TJ Morris. 20 points for TJ tonight, and stats, the box score has him at 9 rebounds tonight.
We got to double check that.
We think he might have had 10. I don't think you got one for that putback on foul, but we'll see how that plays out. I'm sure the coaches will go back and take a look at that. But nonetheless, a great game for TJ Morris and the Warriors. Coach, I'll give you the floor first. Opening comments on overall how you felt like your team performed tonight.
I really just thought, we had really good preparation the last couple days. I think, we had a better game plan for them and for their zone this time. Obviously, I thought our transition defense at times was a lot better. Defensively, we were much better than we were there. We made some shots. We stepped up to the foul line. We didn't miss any free throws, and we only had 5 turnovers. So that's some things that are steps in the right direction, I think, for us, and just really happy with how these guys performed tonight.
Well, TJ Morris with a big night. You had, I think, 18 against him last time you played him, so you've had great success against Sauk Valley. What do you attribute that to?
I just remember Coach telling me to attack the paint because they have wide gaps. So he was just telling me to just attack the paint and get to the rim.
All right, Coach, you had 3 guys with 20-plus points. You had 5 guys in double digits. You guys were really putting the ball in the basket tonight.
Yeah, I think you look at Devontae with 22, TJ with 20, Kenai had 21. Braden, I thought he made a couple big threes for us late in the shot clock in the second half. He was in some foul trouble in the first half, but we have a handful of guards that I feel very comfortable with right now. There was some times earlier in the year where we're just trying to figure out who's the guys to have out there, and right now it's become a difficult problem for me to figure out who to keep out there, because there's a guy on the bench that's playing well as well. So just really credit to these guys for staying engaged and locked in, and they put in the work every day, and they've earned the right to make those shots.
I'll have you comment about TJ and his night. You've been saying that the way Travey and Chris rebounded, and you've been looking for somebody else to step up. Well, that guy tonight was TJ Morris.
He averaged 5 rebounds a game at NEO last year, but I want to go back and check those stats, because the last handful of games he's gotten 1 rebound or 2 rebounds. I've been on him. Hey, he's a complete player, and he can make shots, he can get in the paint, he can make plays for himself, he can make plays for others, and then I think the next steps for him were him defending every game and him rebounding. And I think over the course of the last week or two, we've seen him defend. And now if we can get him to rebound like this, especially when Chris is in foul trouble in the first half and he sits for a while, and then Trev, we kind of had in foul trouble late there in the first half, and then I thought TJ stepped up in those moments when we really needed somebody to rebound the basketball, and it was great to see.
TJ, talk a little bit about your rebounding performance tonight and what your mindset was out there.
Coach really just been on me big about getting rebounds, so I just tried to listen to him today and just went and got a lot of rebounds tonight. It's really been coaching my dad. They've been knowing me a lot. They've been like, yeah, you don't go rebound. So I just said, I got to go rebound. I'm sorry, I'm going to rebound.
Sometimes when you get more rebounds, you also get more points.
Try to tell them that, Russ, but they don't always listen.
Coach, Sauk Valley's a good basketball team, and obviously we wanted to get a little revenge from earlier in the year, but you've now won 6 games in a row. Your team's playing good basketball, and it's a pretty good time to be doing that.
Yeah, from the get-go at the start of this year, we kind of have had some ups and downs, and we had to go through some things to, I think, be where we are. I don't think we're where we are if we don't go through the tough schedule that we've had, second half of the year, playing some tough games on the road. I think, the first time we played them, I think it was a good wake-up call for us of what our mindset's got to be when we go on the road, and I think we grew from that. And we've continued to take steps, and like you said, said, I think we're playing pretty good basketball right now. I think there's still another level for this team. I think there's still a couple other guys that, maybe didn't play as much tonight or didn't find it tonight. Hopefully we can get David back in the fold with, him getting healthy and be clicking on all cylinders here at the right time.
What's it mean when you look at, we out-rebounded them tonight, and they were a very good rebounding team as well, and you did that really with Mpaka on the bench, unfortunately with foul trouble most night. How important is it that you found an answer with him off the floor? Yeah,
there's no question about it. That's been, just kind of our mantra, especially since the last time we played Sauk Valley. We have to be able to crush teams on the glass, and I had figured up the numbers for a while there. We were in 5 games in a row, we were plus 17 total on the glass, out rebounding teams by 17 is big time. Chris and Trev are 2 leading rebounders in the country, together as a unit. Or those 2, Trev's getting over 10 and Chris is getting 9. But I've just been telling our guys that's who we are. I think we have to dominate teams on the glass, and if we do that, and we can clean up some of the other things, and we're going to be all right.
Devontae now 3 straight games with 20-plus points. That certainly makes it difficult for other teams when he's doing that. What are you seeing in him? He's had a great season, but he has really elevated in the last week or so.
Yeah, he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. I think, we have a handful of guys playing with a lot of confidence, and to see him kind of take that step, I think he's playing with a ton of confidence, a ton of swag, and he's making shots. He's making some plays for himself. He's making some plays for others. He's doing a really good job, and hopefully we can continue him in that right direction.
Kenai Briggs, obviously a big night for you offensively as well.
Yeah, 20, 21 for Kenai. He made 5 of 10 from 3. I think he's a high-level shooter. When he's ready, he's shot ready to catch and shoot. Thought he made some big ones tonight. And these guys, and I should give props to my assistant coaches. These guys are in the gym every single day with these guys, and they come in here, whether it's early in the morning, whether it's after practice. These guys are always in here getting shots up and working on their game. And I think, that's when you put in that work, that's where you earn that confidence. And then when you have that confidence, then when you go in the game and you start to see them fall in the game, then it really elevates to another level. And these guys have been locked in on doing that, and my assistants have done a great job getting them in the gym and working on that.
All right, we got to talk about 2 big plays. One is the missed dunk by Kenai. So take us into the locker room on that. Is he going to get some ribbing on that a little bit, or will you guys let him off?
It actually went down, and then it popped back out. And the official said he didn't see it. And then he said if it did go down and it popped back out, and they had the monitor, which obviously is not Division I basketball and there's no monitor, but it would have been counted as a bucket. So it should have been a bucket.
Could have been a bucket.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the shot that Devontae hits going into the locker room. That's, obviously those are fun, but they're very deflating if you're on the other end of that as well.
We finish every shoot around with a little bit of fun, and we have split up into 2 groups, and we shoot half quarters. One group on one side shooting this way, and one group on the other side shooting that way. And the first one to make 3 wins that round. So we play best out of 3 rounds. And there was a lot of guys making half quarters today. It went pretty quick. Some days it drags on a little bit, but I thought it went pretty quick today. And when he let it go, I was standing kind of toward the end of the bench, and I saw it, and I'm like, that might just go in. And it looked pretty good right away, and then of course it went in. So but we practice those, Russ. We plan that.
TJ, that's got to be a pretty fun way to go into the locker room.
Yep, yeah. We was turned up, but then Coach came and he made sure that we were still locked in. He didn't want us to be playing around too much. He was like, we still got a job to do, so we just had to go out there and get the job done.
At any point, did he remind you that the last home game we had a big lead and that kind of slipped away?
Yeah, for sure. He was like, he didn't want that same thing to happen. We got to kill him.
Warriors get the win 92-77 tonight. A good night for the Warriors. It's our 22nd at Tumble Job Corps Warrior win. I'm going to give you a chance. So you had a good contingency watching you tonight. It sounds like your grandma's back off of vacation. She was tuned in, so I'll let you shout out to anybody you want to shout out here.
Shout out to my grandmother. Shout out to my dad, my uncles, my whole family.
All right. All right, that's going to do it for us on the Fairway Meat and Grocery Post Game, brought to you by Fairway and Ottumwa and Centerville. Warriors win it 92-77 home on Saturday night against Southeastern. Let's pack the house here for that one. It's whiteout night, so make sure you wear your white and cheer on your Warriors. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.
Go Warriors!